Finding your clear English voice, even when you feel nervous. Sometimes the English words are in your mind, but your voice feels tight, your breath becomes short, and your thoughts become scattered. You know what you want to say, but the fear inside makes your voice small. If this happens to you, you're not alone. Millions of learners feel the same. But here is the truth people rarely tell you. You don't speak clearly because you're bad at English. You speak unclearly because your nervous system is overwhelmed. And when your body feels pressure, your voice becomes weak. In this lesson, we will move slowly, gently, and confidently through the real steps that help you speak English clearly, even if you feel nervous. By the end, your voice will feel lighter, calmer, and stronger. Take a deep breath. You're safe here. Let's begin. Understanding why nervousness blocks your voice. Nervousness isn't a language problem. It's a body response. When you feel nervous, your chest tightens, your breath becomes shallow, and your tongue becomes stiff. Your brain tries to protect you, but instead it blocks your words. Speaking clearly begins with understanding this simple truth. Your voice is not weak, it is just stressed. When you remove pressure, your natural clarity appears. Think of this lesson as gentle training for your voice, your mind, and your breathing. You're not learning English only. You're learning how to stay calm while speaking it. The power of slow breathing before speaking. Clear speaking begins with slow breathing. When your breath slows down, your brain calms down automatically. A calm brain produces smooth words. Before speaking English, take a moment to breathe in slowly and breathe out softly. This is not a trick, this is science. Slow breathing activates the part of your brain that gives you control and confidence. You don't need a long routine. Just a few soft breaths before speaking can release tension from your chest and allow your voice to flow naturally. This is the foundation of clear speech. Why speaking slowly makes you more confident. Most nervous learners speak too fast because they want to finish quickly. But when you speak fast, your words become unclear, your tongue gets tight, and your mind becomes confused. Clear English doesn't come from speed, it comes from steady rhythm. When you speak slowly, your thoughts have space, your tongue moves freely, and your voice becomes stable. Slow speaking isn't weakness, it is strength. People listen more carefully when you speak with calm confidence. Slow speaking makes you sound intelligent, mature, and secure. Training your mouth to move smoothly. Your mouth, your tongue, and your lips need practice to move comfortably in English. Nervousness makes these muscles stiff. To speak clearly, your mouth must feel relaxed and flexible. You can train this gently by repeating soft sounds, stretching your lips slightly, and letting your jaw loosen. When your mouth moves smoothly, your clarity increases naturally. You don't need perfect pronunciation. You just need relaxed movement. Think of your voice as a soft river, flowing slowly and smoothly. The secret of simple sentences. Nervous learners often try to speak long, complicated sentences. This is why they freeze. Clear English begins with simple thoughts. Short sentences give your mind control. They reduce pressure and help your voice stay stable. You don't need big vocabulary to sound confident. You need simple ideas spoken calmly. Even native speakers use simple sentences in real life. The simpler your thought, the clearer your speech. Speak from simplicity, not perfection. Feeling your words instead of thinking about them. When you feel nervous, your brain begins analyzing grammar, vocabulary, and mistakes. This creates mental noise and kills your clarity. But clear speaking comes from feeling, not thinking. Instead of analyzing every word, allow your voice to carry the meaning. Focus on your tone, your breath, and your rhythm. When you feel the sentence, instead of calculating it, your English becomes natural, emotional, and human. Listeners connect more deeply when your voice feels alive. Releasing the fear of being judged. Many learners are not afraid of English. They are afraid of people. They fear judgment, embarrassment, and failure. But here's the truth. People are focused on themselves, not on your mistakes. Most listeners appreciate your effort. Clear speaking becomes easier when you stop worrying about what others think. Your voice becomes stronger when you speak for yourself, not for approval. Let your voice exist without fear. You deserve to be heard. Building trust in your own voice. Your voice becomes clearer when you trust it. Nervousness comes from doubt. What if I forget? What if I say it wrong? But your voice knows more English than your fear allows you to believe. Start noticing the moments when your voice works well. Celebrate small wins. Every sentence you speak is proof that you are growing. Confidence isn't something you find. It is something you build, slowly, gently, and consistently. Your voice becomes stronger every day you practice clarity. Speaking with warmth instead of fear. Your voice carries emotion. Nervous speaking sounds tight. Confident speaking sounds warm. When you speak with warmth, your sentences become clearer automatically. Warmth relaxes your listener and relaxes you at the same time. Try to speak as if you're talking to someone who cares, someone patient. When your tone becomes warm, your words become gentle, and your English becomes easier to understand. How to calm your mind during conversations. In real conversations, nervous thoughts can appear suddenly. You may forget words or lose your place. The secret is not to fight the nervousness. It is to move through it slowly. Take a breath. Let your shoulders drop. Let your next sentence be simple. When your body is calm, clarity returns. Nervousness is temporary. Calmness is a skill, and this skill grows each time you face conversations with patience. Using natural pauses without mentioning them. A natural pause is not emptiness. It is space for clarity. You don't need to announce it or think about it. Your voice simply takes a breath. This rhythm makes your speaking smooth and natural. Musicians use rhythm. Speakers do too. Let your sentences breathe. When your speech has rhythm, your clarity becomes effortless. Letting your voice be human, not perfect. Perfection kills clarity. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You need to sound like a real person. Your voice will crack sometimes. You will forget words. You will correct yourself. These are signs of humanity, not failure. Clear speaking comes from freedom, not perfection. Let your voice be imperfect, warm, and expressive. That is where clarity lives. Practicing in a calm, low-pressure space. Your speaking becomes clearer when your environment feels safe. Practice in a quiet room. Practice while walking. Practice softly to yourself. Create a personal space where your voice can grow without fear. When your practice is calm, your clarity becomes stronger. A safe space builds a strong voice. Letting your confidence build slowly. Confidence doesn't grow in one day. It grows in layers. Every small effort adds to your voice. Every moment you speak, every sentence you try, every gentle practice session strengthens you. Growth is slow but powerful. Don't rush your progress. Trust your direction. Your clarity is improving each day, even when you can't see it immediately. Becoming the clear speaker you always wanted to be. You deserve to speak English with ease. You deserve a voice that feels free. Speaking clearly is not about perfect pronunciation. It is about calm intention. Your voice is becoming stronger, smoother, and more confident. You are learning to breathe, to slow down, to release fear, and to trust your natural rhythm. With time, Your voice will feel like a calm river, steady, gentle, and clear. You have taken a powerful step today. Speaking clearly when you're nervous is not easy, but with slow practice and calm attention, it becomes possible. Your voice matters. Your English matters. And your growth is real. Thank you for learning with FluentX. Learn English fast and simple. I'll see you in the next lesson.